We are live on scene, flying like a motherfucker. I live right behind the fire department, and when I heard one fly out, I said, okay, I'm on a bad fucked up knee. Then when I heard 15 fly out, and the goddamn source told me what the fuck happened, we have a 2-car wreck with people entrapped some fucking word. I don't know where. Good goddamn fucking hell. Oops, sorry. God fucking damn. Are you fucking kidding me? Looks like the mayor's going to work. Holy goddamn fuck. The hell happened? It's bad. Somebody with a scanner told me that there was entrapment. Shit. Yeah. I'm on a bad knee. Y'all got a good source. Oh my God, that looks horrible. How the hell did somebody get over in there? I'm not showing victims, guys. I'll show around them. What the fuck happened? As you can see, something fucked up happened. I'm laying in the bed watching Chuck Wepner movie, and I hear one siren because I'm 15 seconds from the fire department. What the fuck happened?
That's what's happening. What's up, Craig?
Trying to find out what happened, man.
I don't know. There's another car wrecked up there, too.
What?
There's another car got rear-ended up there.
There's 2-car wrecks?
Yeah, there's another one up there.
Which one? This one looks more severe. I can't walk that far. I'm on a blowed out knee. I barely made it down the steps to get here. Would that car wreck up there have anything to do with this one, do you think? The same one?
I just heard them say it. I didn't see them. I am real wild. And I let it straight watch the liquor.
Was that, you think they was trying to do a hit and run, a medical emergency, freaked out, or what? Shit. This is not good, is it?
No.
One of my secret sources said 2 cars, wreck at the Blue Courts with the entrapment involved. I see the entrapment. Son of a bitch. So it's a Corvette up there, you said?
I don't know what kind of I just heard them was back down here. And I haven't waved up my hair. Damn. What the heck? I looked up
So
Go get the right places. Look out here. There's another place up.
oh my God.
You know that was a hell of a wreck.
So eyewitness, you can see the juice pole. Evidently the wreck started here. And ended up over here. I'm not trying to show victims. I'm getting as close as I can, though. So we've got a severe, man, a double tragedy. Starts up here, comes down here. I can't even walk. Yeah, I got a blowed out knee.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had surgery there a couple weeks ago.
We got more. No, it's not good. It started up there, and that truck come through here, mowed that juice pole right there, right behind where that officer's at. If you could see it, mowed through that juice pole, and here's the other part of it right here. I told myself, I was like, I hope probably nothing happens today. I don't have to get out and come cover nothing today. And then we get a bad, well, this is pretty bad. Well, they're letting traffic go through up here. There's the man. There's the man that was the Jacob Marcus Slade.
I just been right here.
Sorry y'all couldn't hear. I ate corn a long way. Fuck it. Did you say what happened? Where was you at? Oh, at home? You just heard it ran over here? I need to go down there and look. Buddy, it looks. Was wonder if there's any kids over here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can zoom in to show now that. Was he the only victim here? Okay, so the other victims are up here, I guess, right? Okay. Thank you, Billy Bennett. Auntie Sherry. Everybody, this is bad. So is he the only one injured besides them two, as far as you know, Billy? I could. I figured. Shout out to the firefighters of the world, y'all. No, there's two vehicles. Now we about to go look at this wreck. We'll come right back. Oh. Crack 40 tries to be respectful to the victims, but the victim's gone now. We can show his. Cleanup crew. Me out here on a bad knee. Look at that. Blue courts, homie. Hey! Mamo Deb in the house! Y'all can see how bad that shit is. So it started down here. We're gonna go get a quick check. I live literally right behind the fire department. God, my leg's fucked up. Fans everywhere. Truck's dead. So evidently the main, we're gonna go look at the rest of it right quick. Harlan's mad. I heard that first EMS, right? And I said, fuck. If I hear any more go, I'm taking off. About that time, my source. Shout out to my source. We'll just call him Mega Baller. Quick name. Quick nickname. You don't ever write your sources out. Shout out to my source. But above everything, let's just hope and pray everybody's okay. Thanks for letting the mayor through. So evidently old dude had a heart attack or passed out or something. And the rest of the wreck was right here. I'm not sure where or nothing. Evidently they had a collision right here. That's a big new officer. I ain't never seen him before. So we're gonna turn around and swoop back. I just posted on my YouTube while I was done for a few days because my knee is so fucked up. And a lady even texted me and said, get the fuck out the road, there's a bad wreck. So I had to zoom on that shit. I hope that dude's okay and everybody else involved. I'm not here just to provide content for money. I'm here to provide content for everybody and news. And when I heard that, I knew. When I heard that first EMS volunteer takeoff, I said, fuck, I hope no more turns comes. Next thing I know, about the time I hear another one, my source, time I hear that first fire hydrant fire up the sirens, by God, my source hits me. 2-car wreck at the Blue Courts, one of them entrapment. I didn't know he meant 2 separate wrecks. I just knew to get the fuck out here and cover it. Bad kneeing out. Yo, I'm in the middle of watching the Chuck Webner movie. Yeah, definitely prayers for everybody involved. So let's go back and see if we can get get another check. So here comes the woman in the Narcan van, which is just being a regular ambulance right now. Can I get over? It's a sad Sunday, y'all. All right, that's the third ambulance, including the one they took the victim from the truck. That's number 3. Could you imagine how busy the EMS, the emergency room is? Can we get a prayers for the emergency room workers right now to have to hold it together with all these victims coming in? Prayers for the EMS, victims, families, friends. Everybody needs prayers. Accidental Donnie doing his thing. The Dunson's coming to look in the old school whip. Swerve on them sideways, by God. Amos about to make money. Shout out Amos Pace and his record. I don't think him and Curry get along too good, but shout out Amos. We got a big old fucking record war going on in Harlan. I reckon a bunch of the record people's into it, battling each other. But I shout out Frank Pennington and Dewey Coe all day long. He's mad as a motherfucker. Buddy, I believe that old dude had a heart attack in that truck you're fixing to see at the Blue Courts. And hit a car, come down through the Blue Courts, knocked the juice pole in 3 different spots. You'll see. It's fucked. You're fixing to see a fucked up situation. They had to revive him and get him back to the hospital. I believe he had a heart attack, they said. I just come from down there to go look at the other wreck. It started up at the next red light, your red light. Let's see if we can get this U-turn in one time. Cam's fam, the homie Cam. I was telling Perry Webb what happened just there. I don't need to be in Dewey and them's way, but I don't know where else to park. Fuck, I'm a journalist. Freedom of press says I can park any goddamn fucking where I want, by God. Mayors park where mayors want to park. Now we got state police on scene as well. So, hey, let's do this real quick. God, please be with everybody involved, family and friends, victims, eyewitnesses, anybody this wreck's affected, including the EMS, police, hospital, everybody. Amen. For real. A man's got to pray in a time like this. You got to depend on the Lord Jesus Christ, NC Tyrant Hunters. Now, we got to go do what my homeboy NC Tyrant Hunter does. We got to get down in this motherfucker. And I don't think this is the way we're going. And I got my hitter with me, felling and I'll packing a gun. Don't give a fuck. We got more camps coming this way. Everything better now? How many people got hurt? I understand. I got you. Thank you, sir. I forgot your name, or I ain't never seen you. You went to the county, that's why. What the hell? I didn't know you jumped ship. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to go down here and get me some video. See you. We got good police here, man. That's Hellcat Helton. I didn't know. That's like jumping from the Bulls to the Knicks type shit. Hey, boy, y'all can't, you motherfuckers in the counties running dope, better watch out. Hello. Officer Helton is working out there. You motherfuckers better quit selling dope or y'all ever want to go to prison now. I just give you a shout out, by God, don't worry. I just give you and him a shout out. I heard his battling with Curry. I don't know if that's true or not, but I heard Amos and Curry was mad at each other. Shout out Dewey Cole, ladies and gentlemen. Dewey will pull your shit for you. Shout out Kelly the firefighter. So now that there's no victims, guys, I just can't put victims on here if I can help it. In a car wreck situation, I won't put victims on here. So evidently the individual driving the truck had a medical emergency. Evidently he had a medical emergency. He plowed through a juice pole. Looky here. Look at this shit. Here's one part of the juice pole. Here's our good buddies over there. Our favorite firefighters. What's up, fellas? So right down here's the other parts of the juice pole. Yeah, it happened way down here in, say, Tyler Hunter, way down here where these other police are. What's up, fellas? Was you guys eyewitnesses? Did y'all see it? Did y'all see everything go down? See what I mean? Now imagine watching that split in half and the third part of it down there at that second police car. See? And I seen the feller that was driving the... I don't show victims in car wrecks. I refuse to show victims out of respect for the victims and families. But now I could show what's going on. So yeah, it started down here somewhere along the guardrail behind them officers. And evidently, I guess right here's where he tore through into the blue courts. This is our local basketball court for the youth and stuff. And evidently right there's where he tore through here. Hello, officers. Bad Sunday, ain't it? And I don't know if he tried to lock it up. To me, it looks like he did. But I don't even need to be on my feet. My knee's so fucked up. But yeah, it started way down here. Somebody got hit down here. They was in a neck brace and got shape shifted by the Narcan van to the hospital. But you could... You need help? I'll help them. If I was on scene before the law, I'd help anytime. Imagine if you was in that shitter. That's a good thought, Fergal. Funkle. That's a good thought. Scary thought. Look at all this trash. This trash is from the wreck. Oh, goodness. But we got great firefighters. I don't know, maybe a bear's been through here too. Yeah, he definitely had some kind of medical problem. But yeah, Whatever happened, he must have had a heart attack or passed out, diabetes or something. Truth. So they got a mess to clean up. Let's see if we can talk to the police. Boys, that's one hell of a lick right there, ain't it? I mean, look at that. Now, look how far down the way the third part of this telephone pole is. You said imagine being in that shitter. It split it in 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4 down here in front of the second cop car on site. That's an odd wreck, ain't it? Bad one, ain't it? Officer Mike Lunsford, ladies and gentlemen, certified OG. There's Big Dewey back on scene. He'll be pulling this car out of here shortly, him or Amos. What up, though? Let's get a better look. See how far it knocked that goddamn thing? We're in Harlan County, Kentucky, New Zealand. Well, this is Appalachia, but I call it Crackalachia. See, look at that. So they're all figuring out what to do here. Man, I was watching a good movie. Here y'all go. Got 2 or 3 in here from New Zealand. Harlan County, Kentucky. Subscribe. This ain't about subscriptions or donations or super chats. This is about providing news. I seen them take this man out, but I didn't show it. I try not to show victims. But hot damn, what a mess. And hot damn if we don't got a goddamn crew of all-star firefighters here. These fellas is all-stars. But the mayor's just gonna stay back out of the way and let these certified trained professionals do what they do, and I'll be a trained professional and film it. But as you can see, it's a shit show on the bypass. The bypass has calmed down though. You're a Texas state trooper. I don't have those guys another morning. I think it was a medical emergency Texas state trooper. Because if you could see way back here, I'm not walking back there, my knee's fucked up. You could see where it started way down here. And somehow he come through right down there and knocked that pole. Look how far this piece of a juice pole went. You split a juice pole like that, by God, and survive. Medical emergency. Hope you wiped your hands. Hope Donnie washed his hands, by God. He took him a big shit. That's my buddy, Donnie. Call him Accidental Donnie. He got drunk, stuck an axe in his head one time on accident. I doubt it, Victory. No, I don't smell alcohol. It was an actual medical emergency, man. Allegedly. Now you got the crew over here ganged up, figuring out how in the fuck they're gonna pull this out of here. Yeah, look at the juice pile here, and there's there's 3 more parts of it up here. Look in front of that shitter. Somebody said in the comments, imagine being in that shitter when that happened. That would be horrible. But Billy Bennett said the 4 kids had just exited the park when this happened. Evidently, KU's on scene, so it's fucked up some power. My power's down in town. So KU's getting overtime today. I wonder if Donnie washed his hands in there is what I wonder. I shit myself alive right here one time. But I mean, that is one bad wreck, guys. I'm waiting to see how they get this motherfucker out of here. They got all the victims to the they got all the victims over to the out to the hospital real quick like. That big fat motherfucker right there is our hero. That big ass banger right there, he's our hero, guys. He's the head of the fire department. And James Billings is a good dude, man. He really is. I don't think I see one officer or one firefighter I could say a bad word about down there. And if there was, I'd say it right now. I don't see not one bad person down here doing nothing. We got Moore County Police on scene. I guess Amos gets the, I guess if you need your car towed, I prefer Dewey Cole, but I prefer Amos because he cut my kid a good deal when he wrecked his car. I prefer all our wreckers here. Amos, Dewey, Frank Pennington, I recommend any of them. I didn't know Officer Hellcat Helton went to the county police department. All you motherfuckers selling dope in the county's fucked now. You got Hellcat Helton out there in the county instead of the city. See, these city guys right here, guys, like Darrell Hinkle from Hinkle Construction, they can only go in the city, guys. They can't go outside these city limits and bust these drug dealers. But them guys right there, they'll fuck your shit up, son. They'll make your shit bag inside out real quick. Trap boy, cowboy baby. I'll tell you what, boy, you wipe your eyes from the front. Sup, Amos? You got the bite on that one, didn't you? I hope everybody's okay. I watched them bring that fella out. We got a good crew here, but yeah, Amos cut my son. You cut my son a good deal that day. I appreciate that. Yeah, he did. He cut Danny a good break right there. They compete, but they're buddies. Him and Dewey. See, Dewey's got his own record, and Amos has got his record. So they have a friendly competition to who gets the bite on the. Well, I guess whoever's up first in a situation like this, I think the state police has them on a list and they take turns, but I ain't for sure. Well, I can cut up a little bit since they got the victims out of here. I can have a little wreck now, you know what I'm saying? I needed some wreck in my life. I've been asleep and depressed. We could go up on the bypass, but I'd rather sit right here and see what they gonna do. Man, I was watching that Chuck Webner movie, and I hadn't watched it in forever. And Muhammad Ali just beat his ass when all this happened. Hey, shout out to my sources, y'all. I was out here quick. I was out here right behind this truck. You could put it that way. I was that close. I mean, I literally live from here to that tree right there, away from the fire department. So when something goes down, I got sources that'll let me know. But I also have the sirens tell me. I heard one EMS take off. I said, motherfucker, I hope nothing else takes off out of here, because my knee's fucked. Then I heard Big Daddy fire up. Then I heard the other truck fire up that's up here. Whichever one of them took off first, I was right out the door to provide the news and the content for my county. I am the best news reporter in the county. I don't give a fuck what. No, challenge me to be a better news reporter than me. Okay, you dude's kind of, if I was gay, he's pretty hot. But I ain't gay, I got a woman, but he's a sexual looking, he's a sexual lineman, by God. Well, we got the state boys up here checking on everything. We got cities and counties. We got all 3 police agencies here. We've got several wreckers. We've still got all the EMS and volunteer fire department. Sunshine and Harlan, I'm sure, is here. And I need more interviews from an eyewitness. Yep, I about said your real name. You from right over yonder. So look, let's go down here where these officers are and look at this, if we can make it. I don't believe we can. Now imagine, looky here. That juice pole, goddamn, I don't know where it's plugged into the ground at. I guess right here where it got split up. That motherfucker got mangled. Look at there. By God, you're a house cat. Yeah. Who all don't have power right now?
Nobody. All that was speed light.
Oh, okay. I figured I'd tell Facebook so they wouldn't cry about it. You know how they cry when power goes out. There's some good officers right there now. Prayers for your son, Wolf Lover. My son was in a terrible wreck, and this guy right here, Amos, he come got his Jeep and cut him a good deal for where he wrecked at. We'll just leave that to where it's at. So once again, you can see this golden car up here was involved. I guess Dewey and Frank Pennington's getting the bite on that. Sir, where was this in the ground at? Right here?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, it locked a long way.
That's a pretty badass gold silver truck right there, gray. So as you can see, it started, right here's his track marks. So evidently he hit that car right there and come down through here. To me, that looks like he braked. But then again, I don't know. To me, that would, do anybody think that's brake marks? Because look how far that motherfucker slid, guys. I was about to wear my sandals, and I was like, hell no, my toenails might cut one of them in two. My toenails could cut one of them juice poles in half. And see, I'm being respectful. I could be all down in their business and shit. Freedom of press is freedom of press, but I be respectful to my people. Yeah, that's what someone else said. Imagine being in that toilet taking a big shit when that happened. Riley, let me catch my breath here. So evidently the man had a medical emergency and hit that car down there and come down through right there, split that juice pole into 4 parts. You see it split right there. And then the part of it's right here. Okay. Then the other part's right here. Well, I could probably I can't go no farther than where it's blocked off at, guys. If they got the rope up, that means I can't go through there. There ain't no rope on this side, though. Oh. I'm waiting to see how Amos is going to pull this thing out. Oh. But look at this other part of the juice pole. We almost had 2 porta potties destroyed. Look at that. Both of them shitters almost got destroyed. I shit on myself right here one night and had to go in there and wipe my ass with socks about a year and a half ago on Murray Hoover live. Damn. Well, let's get another good look at this right here. I think when the 2025 Harlan County awards come out, I better get Journalist of the Year. So I was told that 4 kids and their mother had just exited the playground. I guess it's about time for Dewey and Amos to do what they do and get that truck out of yonder. Look at there. All 3 crews working together. That's what we like to see. Oh. Yeah. I just started thinking Amos is about to pull in here and get this motherfucker, I guess. I hope that dude's all right, man. They said they had to revive him and his belly was extremely bloated, about like James's. That guy's belly looked like James's. I ain't making fun of James, I'm just giving descriptions. How you gonna get that thing? What are you gonna do, parallel park in there? Gonna try to parallel park in there and pull it? One of these days, one of these wreckers is gonna have to give me a ride along. If you need a good wrecker, right there's the number to call, 5606-505-8639. Motherfucking blind as a bat I am. Give me a dip. That officer with the glasses, he's new. I don't know him. He either bit down on something, scratched his nose, or had a booger. I'm sure it was a booger, though. No, I'm fucking around. He just scratched his nose, though. It could have been a seizure. It was a medical emergency. I do know that. I can confirm a medical emergency. Oddly, by now, you would think I would know who was in the wreck, and I don't know, and I wouldn't report names. I'm respectful. But it's going to be interesting to see how Amos parallel parks that motherfucker. John Bird, you fools. I might see if Amos might let me ride with him, you never know. But here's my gig. As long as I stream these fuckers and I'm not being disrespectful to them, the closer I get every stream, you know what I'm saying? I want to be respectful. This is as close as I want to get. James and him come over here try to block me with his big belly so I couldn't see. You see that? He's belly hating on me. That ain't player hating, that's belly hating. I can't see nothing because you're belly officer, Captain James Billings. We'll just go back down to our original spot before I have to tell Billings to move his big ass. The mayor of the streets should have more authority than the captain of the fire department. Well, fuck yeah, I'm walking over in here. Fuck that shit. If I can shape shift through right here, I will. Hell no, I ain't walking all the way around that. I'm on a bad knee. I'm not walking all the way up there, and I can't just drive from there to there, so. I believe we got the best view we can get right here on this barbed wire, guys. I ain't a Amos Pace in the house. Boom her. Boom her, fuck your daddy. To anyone asking me if I know who the victims are, no, I do not. I really don't. And I wouldn't tell if I did. All kids was safe, by the grace of God. All kids was safe. Safe. Let's watch the great one work. Can you believe me and Josh Shanks had a towing company twice? Yeah, Josh had one of them. Me and Josh run around and picked up cars for about 6 weeks. Then he got strung out and I quit working for him. And then I went back to work for Josh, and it was a shit show. I just quit. But right there, he just got to take it. You'll get out of breath real quick getting up under them cars like that. I've done it. But this is probably the best view you'll get in Harlan County right now. I'll tell you that, not to brag on myself, but I believe I got the best view going on. Let's smoke a cigarette, doy. Cigarette will have to wait. Let's watch him pull this son of a bitch. The Colts are 20, the Ravens are 27. Watch it rip through that fence. I guess me and Joe Meadows will have to sign some papers to get some new equipment down there at the Blue Courts, won't we? Since we're the mayors. Yes, Rev, look at this truck. Look when it comes past this officer's skinny ass. Motherfucker's mangled. Airbag deployed. Blue Courts is canceled for the day. Any more scores to report? Because I was watching Chuck Webner. If you've never, look at that, Ref. Dude's alive as far as I know. They had to revive him, I heard. Now you think about these guys right here in these brown suits. Imagine them going home after something way more traumatic than this and having to lay down and wake up. Imagine them. Imagine what they go through. When I watched that Mustang and I watched them roll that man out of there and put him in a body bag, I woke up and thought about that. Hey, at least the passenger door shut. No, it didn't. What you had? Woo! Amos about got his head knocked off. Amos, you about needed an ambulance right there, buddy. That motherfucker about killed Amos right there. He just about died. Final score. Rams beat the Colts 20-27. Hey, that thing missed Amos's head by 2 inches. I need to light me a cigarette, but I got to open a pack. The bugs is about in my butthole. Normally on a Sunday night like tonight, there would be normally be 30 to 40 people or more out here playing ball. Oh God, Lamar's out and they still won. That ain't no good. I fuck with them Ravens, man. They badass. Watch Amos go to work. Dewey Cole's to work up here now. If I could get someone to edit this like that little bitch murder used to do, I need this edited into a 10-minute TikTok is what I need. Kansas City 37-13. Who did they obliviate? He's hitting a vape on the job. Cops ain't supposed to vape. The police are banning vapes, and he's vaping, by God. Let's just put him on Front Street. I don't even know that cop. That's the thing. I'm fucking with him, though. I'm just fucking with him. It's just a fentanyl vape. No worry. He carries Narcan. Fentanyl vapes, 2 for $3. I wish Amos would let me ride with him for publicity. He saved Danny's ass one time. So I could tell y'all a story. My son had a fucking wreck one time. And, my son was leaving a party and had to escape from something crazy, a crazy incident one night. and him and his buddy and some other people was in his Jeep. And my son flipped his Jeep. Well, he's vaping like a motherfucker. Vape on, by God. Well, Amos went early in the morning. I called Amos up and I said, "What's up, dog?" I said, "You got me on this or not?" I said, "My son needs you in a certain place at a certain right now to come and pull his Jeep. Danny's Jeep's destroyed. He sold it because it was destroyed. And Amos come and pulled it out and cut him one hell of a fucking deal for where he had to go and to have to pull it up from like right here to up here but higher. Amos done my son right, so I respect the fuck out of Amos. Now, did I hear him and Curry Parton fell out and they want to fight? Yeah. I don't know what they're wanting to fight about, but I heard they was in a big old tow truck battle. Tow truck battle wars. Strap her on down, Amos. I've been on scene going on 56 minutes, so this wreck occurred approximately 1 hour and 2 minutes ago, if that. That's how quick I was on scene. Amos needs to pay me to be his broom man. I'm good with a broom. Any job I ever had in my life. If you ain't got nothing to do, grab a broom, by God. That's what's right, Miss Slick. So look at this. Keep in mind where this juice pole's broke out. Let me show y'all one more time while Amos does his sweeping. You need to hire me to be your broom man. You give me $1 an hour in food stamps and I'll sign a contract for 5 years. Harlan County at our public basketball courts, our public park called the Blue Courts. See, look at this piece. Imagine taking a shit when that happened or taking a piss. Look at that. Big Dewey Cole on scene. Them's two towing franchises in Harlan. That's like the Bulls and the Knicks right there. When it comes to the towing companies in Harlan, Frank Pennington, Frank would have to be the New York Yankees, right? Franchise-wise, you'd be like the Chicago Bulls. He'd be like the Dallas Cowboys. Is everybody good on your end? You need to let me get that ride along one day. Narcan van. They transported my dad the other day when he fell. Thank you all. Now we can wreck on the bypass. All the injured people's gone. Now we can do a little wrecking. There's something else in this road right here. Whoa, Paul, go over that way. Glass. You didn't want a flat, did you? I was saving you from a flat. Anything else I can pick up here, I'll pick it up just to be respectful. But still getting the glass off the road for him. Jesse Manning in the house, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to do with this sharp glass. Worker lease will have to come down there tomorrow. Let's throw this over here at these fellers. Here's 2 pieces of glass somebody just run over. I went out and got it out of the bypass. Where are you sweeping your pile to, sir? Right there? There you go. I watched somebody run over them in the bypass, so I went and got them. As you can see, if they need me to hire a crew to come out here and clean everything that they don't clean up, I can. I'm the mayor. Well, here comes Dewey back out. My meniscus is blowed. If they needed to go to jail, I'd arrest them. But if the fire truck is leaving, I'm getting the fuck home. My knees hurt. Check that old fucking truck out. That's an Australian truck. Australian moat hauler right there. Oh, Roger Gibson. Me and him fight one time. We're cool though. I'll publicly say it was even. Yeah, good farm truck. Oh. Well, I don't know if a bear's come through here and ripped all this garbage up or what, but I'd say they'll have work released in here tomorrow, I would assume, cleaning this up, because work release does take care of this. If you goon, you goon. If you edge, you edge. It's all on you. Now, they actually missed them porta potties, by God, both of them. I guess that one probably hit that porta potty down there, Wonka. That one. Wonder where Eddie Turner's at now, Kentucky. Last time I heard he was putting poop all over his face like camouflage in the jail. Then I heard he was running with Wolfie before my mom was in London. I ain't heard Eddie Turner's name in a while, just random thought. Yeah, Eddie's in London, shape shifting. Oh, goodness. That's a bad wreck, guys. Yeah, that was. There's HCD. See, somebody's been to the jail. We've had an inmate go to the jail, probably Josh Shanks. Is that my son? Nah. I know one thing, it's humid out here. Yo, I seen some folks down here a minute ago. I won't put names out here. I seen some folks down in this area earlier that smoke that Ready Rock, that old crack rock, and they'll sneak him back and smoke it by themselves. Both of them will, and then they'll turn around and hit a lick and smoke it together. But we won't throw them under the bus. They do good work. Who cares what they do, long as they save lives, right? We're going to try to stay till it's all clear. Jonathan Burry, what up, though? Was you an eyewitness? Was you an eyewitness, or did you just fly over here? When it happened? Yeah. Oh. I'd swear it was my dad if my dad wasn't sick. We don't got no news here, man. I'm the news. I'm the news. I had to take Jimmy to the doctor the other day, and I really destroyed my knee taking him to the doctor. Pop's ain't in good shape, but he's in better shape than I be in. Me and Goon and Gavin took him to the doctor Friday, and he said that fucking cunt Nicolina was going to be my downfall. I about had a shit fit. I about died laughing. He said that one bitch is going to get you, and I was like, who? And I said, cunts. And he was like, no, that other fucking bitch from Ernie Shell. I was like, hey, he's a Nicolene, that fucking bitch is going to be your downfall. I about died. Well, we got to find out if they're going to officially open the blue courts for basketball for the night. Hey, question. What's going to happen with all them logs right there? Them juice poles broke up. What y'all going to do about them juice poles? Worker at least come get them or something? Yeah. So the blue courts is closed for the night? Good, I'll tell everybody. Blue courts is closed, guys. You heard it right there. No basketball tonight. Yeah, that's the county who takes care of that. I've weed-eated this through the county when I worked for the county and when I worked for a worker lease. So the police is clearing out. The show's over, by God. Oh. Your mayor's on a bad knee, but we're still going to watch Amos clear out. Is that Golden Gavin? Nope. Dear Harlan County, the Blue Courts is closed. No basketball tonight. On a Sunday night, this place is usually packed. Bats, Vipers. Oh, the shit. Pulling it all out on a Sunday night, not tonight. I say Ernie Shell for president, huh? All right, we got 3 going that way. Big Daddy's going that way. Where's 3 cops going out the road all at once? Just what I would like to know. You can't tell me nothing. The Blue Courts is closed. No basketball tonight for the county. Dear Harlan County, you ain't allowed to play ball out here tonight. The Blue Courts is officially a crime scene, an insurance scene, and it's Crack 40 TV. So, ladies and gentlemen, if there's something going on out the road, I'll be back. If not, I don't know if I'll be back or not. All clear, no basketball at the Blue Courts tonight, though. Spread the word. I gotta go. If something else is going on out the road, I'll be back. See y'all.